So, do you think that the characters in VeggieTales have actual organs inside them? Or are they just vegetable pulp?
I think they just have vegetable stuff in them.
Well, if I cut Larry the cucumber in half, would it just be cucumber rind innards? What are they called?
I don't know.
Cucumber innards?
I'm pretty sure he'd just be vegetable, though.
So then, Bob's tomato is like a kid with glass bones he can just easily break. Spew his juice everywhere. Shoot his goo everywhere.
I don't like that.
How do they breed? Can they breed?
I don't think they can breed at all. I don't think anything in this show is real. I just think that some guy is in his basement playing with vegetables on his table.
That sounds like a serial killer. A serial killer playing with his vegetables. His mother upstairs asking, "Bob, when are you gonna move out?" It puts the lotion on its skin. It says to the tomatoes and the cucumbers before like lopping his balls off and dancing in front of a video camera.
Lopping whose balls off?
His own.
Oh.
I mean, I've just assumed that's what happened in Silence of the Lamb. The movie is so funny. I've told you about it, right?
Did you watch it?
Yeah, I watched it.
I've never watched it.
We should watch it. It's good. It's got what's his name? Anthony Hopkins, Hannibal Lecter. He gives a great performance, and Jodie Foster's great in it. But then there's Buffalo fucking Bill. And he is like the stupidest motherfucker. The actor's great. The actor really, really portrays a deranged psychopath. Not Ted Bundy. Well, I guess Ted Bundy. What's that? Ed Gein, that was it. An Ed Gein-esque maniac. The guy's mad, but like he's so funny. The way he talks and the way he acts and the way he reacts to everything, it's so funny. What's your favorite serial killer?
In real life or in fiction?
Both.
Okay, real life would probably be... No, that's too bad. Fictional would be, Leatherface.
How is it too bad?
He did very bad things.
Well, yeah, that's what serial killers do. Serial killers are awful people. Which one was it? Was it the toy box killer? The one who'd kidnap people and put them in his U-Haul van and inject bleach in their eyes?
That was a real thing?
Yeah, it was he also recorded all the tapes of him brutally butchering people are on the internet. You can listen to him murder people and then scream for help. It's horrific. The asshole also had the gall to put a mirror on the roof of the building, on the roof of the car, so people could watch themselves strapped to a chair and then watch themselves die. It's horrible.
That sounds horrible.
They took power drills to kneecaps. The guy was a monster. Death is too good for that ass man. So what's your option?
For
Favorite serial killer?
I guess... Oh, what was their names?
There?
Yeah.
I don't know. Where were they?
How about that Joker guy?
Joker? Which one? Arthur Fleck?
From the Aurora movie theater shooting.
Oh, that was... Huh. Ah, yeah, fuck that guy.
Yeah.
Do you remember that there was that one story of, like, in the 1800s in, like, the prairies of Kansas, and there was a family that would host travelers and kill them, but it wasn't actually a family. It was like a guy, a woman, and two midgets who had no relation to each other.
Really?
Yeah.
1800s?
Yeah. I don't remember what the story was. I just remember that there was a man, a woman, and two midgets posing as a family. I just imagine like two really wrinkly, angry, grumpy-looking midgets just pretending to be children. Father, I want the pudding, Father.
The Rangoon, mother.
The Rangoon?
Yeah, the crab Rangoon.
Do you like crab Rangoons?
I've never had it. I only had the cheese ones. I really want to try crab.
Yeah, we could probably pick some up. When this damn virus is over and all these shortages, we can probably see if we can get some.
That'd be great.
That would be great. Man, this disease sucks, man. Can't do anything. Can't go outside. Can't shit on my own lawn.
You can't shit on anyone else's lawn.
Right? So unfair. So you said you finally had some topics for us to talk about.
Not really. We're just gonna blow through these.
I could see you struggling to try and naturally weave it into the conversation.
I don't. No, that's not what I was trying to do. I was just looking at them to see what I have, and we're just gonna blow right through these.
Well, let's start with one.
Okay, what have you been doing recently with your life?
What have I been doing recently with my life? Going to work, delivering food. I work food delivery. It pays well enough, I guess. I'm afraid I'm gonna get this virus and kill us all. It's been pretty spoopy. What else have I been doing? Played Mountain Blade 2. It's fun. Plays like Mountain Blade Bannerlord plays just like Warband, the game before it, which plays just like the game before it.
I don't know any of those games.
It's kind of weird. So there was Mountain Blade, which came out in like 2007. Or was it 2000? I think it came out like between 2007 and 2010. It was Mountain Blade. Then they made Mountain Blade Warband, which is the same game but like upgraded, like better map, better UI. Mountain Blade has a shitty UI. I mean, it's functional, but it's basically a load of static image. It's like a bad game made in Unity or RPG Maker, where like the UI is simply a static image with options you can click on, and you don't really know what any of it affects. And you try to do stuff. It's very open. There's no set goals, which did kind of annoy me. No set goals and no set path on how to get to it. Yeah, could be king somehow. Ow. But then there's Mountain Blade 2, which came out almost a decade later and plays exactly like the same game, but in a different time period with a different map. Slightly different. It's still the same by and large, but it's kind of different in some ways. For one thing, there's apparently an inland sea that wasn't there before. And whereas Warband played in like medieval Europe, this one plays more like the fall of Rome, like the end of the Roman Empire. Yeah. So there's a faction called the Empire, but split into 3 smaller factions. Where you got like the Southern and the Western and the Northern Empire, and I guess they're all competing with each other for power. It's kind of neat.
It's amazing.
Is it?
No, I mean, it's amazing how it's fascinating to you.
I didn't say it's fascinating. It's more that I thought it'd be different, but it feels exactly the same. It feels like the same game, just with quality of life improvements, and it looks better. I haven't played much of the combat or the base building, which I've heard there is. But it seems like it's the same game, but with better features. Better features, which you can also get when you play modded Warband. That's really about the gist of it for my week. We've also been gardening.
Yeah, that's been fun. Our plants are dying.
No, they're not.
The blueberry is.
I don't know about the blueberry. We planted a blueberry.
Also, my grapes. I think we just bought a dead plant.
The green grape is fine. It's green or never.
The red ones aren't fine.
If it doesn't grow, we can just get a new one next season. I would also like to give it a while and see if it does something. If it just falls apart, if one of the branches just snaps off, we'll buy a new one. But like, I'm gonna give it a chance, you know.
I guess, yeah.
The strawberry is doing good. I can see green shoots coming out of the strawberry.
Shoots.
Yeah, so there's some green shoots coming out of strawberry. So that one, I think we're actually gonna get strawberries in a couple of months. The onions are doing fine. The onions are growing. The onions were taller last time I looked at them.
Yours or mine?
Both, I guess. I don't know.
I think my onions are doing pretty good. They're all green and...
Yeah, I don't know how big they're going to be. Since there's not a whole lot.
They're just green onions. They're not going to be very big.
Yeah, but they're long. Like, but it's not very deep. The dirt's not very deep you plant them in.
It's deep enough.
I guess. They'll be short, but there's a lot of them, so maybe it'll balance out.
They're gonna make a nice stew out of all these things.
I would like to make a stew out of that.
Do strawberries go good in stew?
No.
How do you know?
Because it's sweet, not a savory kind of fruit, vegetable or something.
You put pineapple on pizza, bro.
Well, shut the hell up. It's a different flavor profile, though.
Savory and sweet.
Yes. But a stew needs more, like, starchy kind of things. Like potato. Or onion. Is onion a starchy food?
Is it?
It's mostly water. But the flavor complements the stew more. Or carrot. Carrots are starchy, right?
I have no idea. You're asking the wrong person.
Can you make carrot cake? So clearly it must be starch, because you can make carrot flour.
What?
What?
Is that how you make it?
Is it?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
How's carrot cake made?
Don't know. I'm just talking out of my ass. I hope the blueberry does okay, because it's not looking too great. It used to be green, and now it isn't. Carrot cake. Not carrot. Carrot cake. What's up? Someone call you?
No, I was wondering what that was.
Oh. I thought what that buzzing was too. Here's a recipe. 2 cups of flour, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, 2 teaspoons baking soda, 2 teaspoons ground cinnamon, 3/4 of a teaspoon of salt, 4 cups of carrots, grated, about 9 carrots. You can grate them in a food processor, fitted with a shredding or a blade, and you use a box cart grater. Cup of chopped walnuts, cup of shredded coconut, half cup raisins, 2 cups sugar, cup canola oil, 4 large eggs, 8 ounces of cream cheese. There's so much ingredients to this. 8 tablespoons of unsalted butter at room temperature, 3/4 of a cup confectioner sugar sifted, a tablespoon of fresh lemon juice, half a cup of shredded coconut optional, toasted nuts, and toasted shredded coconut. Jesus Christ. So many ingredients.
Do they make boxed carrot cake mix?
Probably.
I've never seen any.
I mean, you could probably buy it online. I don't know. Never made a carrot cake. I'd be willing to. We still have cheesecake and never get to finish.
Yeah.
I wish there was more lemon in it. I tried to make a lemon cheesecake, but it's not very lemony.
Just tastes like cheesecake.
Yeah. So what else is on your agenda?
Nothing, because I stay at home because I am a schlub.
I more meant with the your topic list.
I wanted to talk about that crater in Mexico.
Oh, the one in the Yucatan?
Yucatan?
You're
Yucatan?
Yakatata. Yatata. I don't know why that's funny. It isn't funny.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. How is that funny, but jerk off cream isn't?
I don't like that.
How is yatata?
Please stop.
How is yatata?
Please stop, sir.
Yatata isn't funny, but jerk off cream isn't also.
Because it's like that little tippy tap thing you do with your little act. You go yata.
What?
That thing you do.
Wave my little dance?
Yeah.
How's my little dance funny? You think it must have been hard to be a medieval jester because you didn't have, like...
Wasn't the job of a medieval jester just to, like, roast their owners?
Probably. Depends. I mean, if I had a jester I would want him to teach me how to roast because I would rather be spitting mad rhymes and paying 2 dimes.
That's a lot of money.
It is, especially in 1910 money. Don't worry, it'll come to. So the Yucatan?
Yeah.
What about it?
I just wanted to know more about it. Do you have any more information on that?
Why do you say it like that?
You always ask why I say things a certain way. First it was the dog with a banana, and now this.
Yes. Yes, I do.
It's just how I say things.
I understand. don't get it, but I understand. I don't understand it, but I understand it. Okay. They can't see
You can
this.
stop now. You can stop.
They can't see this.
You can stop.
They can't see us poking each other. This is an audio format. For better or for worse. Only if we poke the microphone, they could feel. They can get on it. Yeah, this is. Look at the weird waveform on that. Along there.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah. Sorry for everyone who's got what's the epilepsy of the ears?
What?
Epilepsy of the ears. Is that a thing? So, Yucatan meteor crash, the one that killed the dinosaurs.
Yeah, I thought that was just so fascinating how it was so close by.
The Chicxulub.
Chicxulub?
Chicxulub.
Is that how it's pronounced?
How do you pronounce Chicxulub? No. There's several articles on how do you pronounce it. Like this. Chicxulub.
Nice.
Yeah, okay. Chicxulub. What about it? You wanted to know about it?
Yeah, I thought. I mean, do you have any information off the top of your head?
Well, yeah, I guess I know about it. Like, what do you want to know? There's a giant crater that a giant meteor hit and killed all the dinosaurs.
Where'd the meteor go?
Into the ground.
What?
It didn't just disappear. It went into the ground. It crashed into the earth, exploded, and some of it probably landed around the earth. Some of it probably got shot back up into space.
Oh, that's where I thought it went, into space.
Well, you think it came, hit the earth, and then left?
No.
Like a drive-by shooting.
Oh, it's terrible. I know someone who's been in a drive-by shooting, and not on the good part.
Your brother?
I mean the bad part.
Which is the bad part?
The bad part is getting shot at.
Oh. Wait, so you mean the good part is being shot? Or being the shooty?
Yeah.
The
Well,
shooter?
they're not the one that's in danger, are they?
Well, it depends on the people on the other side are packing heat. You know that little old lady may have an Uzi in her bag.
Uzi?
Yeah. You know what an Uzi is?
I know who Swoozy is.
What the hell's Swoozy?
He's that black kid.
What black kid?
You know, the one that really likes his muscles and his eyes. He talks about his muscles a lot.
Who are you talking about?
You never heard of Swoozy?
This is an Uzi.
Look up Swoozy.
Swoozy? How do you spell that?
Swoozie, I think. Or a Y.
Swoozy?
Yeah.
This guy?
Yeah.
Why does his lips look... He always has like his lips in like a like his lips to one side, like he's going
He's modeling.
all the time.
Yeah.
Who was that Greek guy that had that festival and he tried to get Drake, but Drake never came? FouseyTube. Do you know FouseyTube?
Nope.
He looks like Black FouseyTube. Make there's this asshole. He's like Greek or Egyptian or Middle East or something.
So that meteor's in the ground now, huh?
Yeah.
Do we use it as a natural satellite?
What does that mean? What do you mean?
What?
Natural satellite?
Yeah.
Like in space?
Yeah.
No.
Why?
Because it's like 60-something million years old. And that was long before we could invent satellites.
You know that one post about the Nokia phone that was found in Egypt?
No.
Oh. Okay.
What you gotta explain?
No.
Expand on that. You don't want to explain?
People think technology was invented by aliens.
Wait. Are you talking about that Nokia phone that people think is drawn on the side of like a pyramid?
Maybe.
I thought you just meant like a Nokia phone they found in the desert. It's like, Oh, it still works. Charge it up, damn thing's indestructible. It still works.
Aliens.
Aliens just dropped a Nokia phone.
I like horses.
Honestly, I don't find much weight in that. I don't think that theory holds much weight. Because, think about it. You're an advanced spacefaring civilization. You can travel the stars and influence civilizations to worship you as gods. But all you got is a Nokia phone. You could travel through space and lift giant rocks with anti-gravity or something. And all you can use, all you have, is a Nokia brick phone. Why would you use that? Why don't you something better? Ow. I think just have hidden that.
Yeah.
What do you think?
About aliens?
Yeah, about aliens using Nokia phones.
I don't think aliens need to use phones.
Why not? We need to use phones.
Telepathetic?
Telepathetic? Telepathetic?
Mm-hmm.
You think they could just talk to each other through brain mail?
Yeah. Makes sense.
Huh. I mean, maybe. I know I've mentioned, but, that movie... Do you remember that... I was telling you about that alien abduction scene from that movie I watched a clip of. What was it called?
What?
There was that alien abduction scene in a movie. Like Phoenix something, Fire in the Sky, was it?
Was that the one that had a really terrible scene?
Yeah. There was that movie Fire in the Sky. It has like this really horrific aliens like that.
Yeah.
Really gross. Look up Fire in the Sky abduction scene. I should show it to you later. It's really graphic and like the practical effects are really cool.
I don't like that.
No, it's horrifying. But the practical effects in it are really good. I don't even remember why I watched it. I just saw it on Reddit, I think, or it mentioned on Reddit, and it's like, oh, this looks kind of cool. Oh, hey, these bananas look pretty cool. Re. So, Yucatan. It's nice. That's where not the Aztecs, the Mayans. The Mayans lived in the Yucatan. Wasn't very good for them. And the golden age ended pretty abruptly. And
Do you think it's nice to vacation in Mexico?
no.
Oh.
Yeah. Maybe. You probably have to pack it. You probably have to book it with a travel agency so you're safe. And make sure to give your just bribes to the cartels.
Hmm.
Don't go backpacking alone. Stay in crowded areas. Stay in tourist traps. They're probably run by the cartel anyway. Yeah, it's really sad. Now the Mexican government has very little control over their own country. So what's next on your list?
I had some questions for you.
Okay.
What was that really ugly thing from Star Wars?
Which one?
The one that was singing.
Oh. Snidely Snoods or... What was it? Snice Sniddles? Snice Noodles? Slice Noodles? Sice Noodle? Yeah, Sice Noodle, that's her name. The thing with like the really long lips. Like its lips are like 2 feet away from its mouth.
You know, if I saw that in real life, I'd be forever haunted by the image of it.
You should be. Sice Noodles is disgusting and should be burned at the fucking stake. I like this picture of it. I know none of you can see, but it looks like a ball sack with lips. Actually, I'm gonna post this one on Twitter. So, if you want to see this, just look up for that one. Hey,
I had more questions.
please ask.
Do you think dinosaurs could throw up?
Probably.
Why?
Remove, I don't know, their poison or something.
Don't frogs throw up by ejecting their whole stomach from their mouth? Like their actual stomach comes out through their mouth?
You know, I don't know.
I think that's how that works.
I'll get a research team on that. I know sea cucumbers eat by ejecting their entire internal organs and snapping things. Ever seen a sea cucumber eat?
No.
Oh.
Oh, wait, I think you... Wait, no, that wasn't a sea cucumber, was it?
Might have been a sea cucumber. Sea cucumbers eat by, like...
Is it the one with those branches that pull things in?
Yeah, like, opens itself up and a bunch of branches come out.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah, I've actually searched for this already. It's pretty freaky. There's a video of it. Basically, the thing bursts open. The thing bursts open and like here. It's like a. It just bursts open. It pukes its own internal organs out, and it's got little tentacles that just start grabbing things.
Yeah, I don't like that at all.
Just starts grabbing things to a central mouth. It's some kind of horrible sci-fi.
I really hate this.
Yeah. Everyone, I encourage everyone to look up sea cucumbers. So anyway, dinosaurs. Dinosaurs could probably puke. Can horses puke?
Can lizards puke?
Can horses puke?
Can chickens puke?
Can horses puke? Don't horses die if they vomit?
I feel like I've read horses are incapable of vomiting, but...
Yeah, I think so. I don't know what animals can and can't throw up. It probably depends if an animal's more sensitive to some foods than others. Like, if an animal's more sensitive to dying from toxins.
Horses can't vomit.
Yeah, I thought so. If an animal's sensitive to dying from stuff, probably. If it's not sensitive, probably not. Some dinosaurs must have been capable of throwing up, because not all dinosaurs were of the same species.
Everyone's related to each other.
In a cosmic sort of sense, sure.
We have the same grandma.
In a cosmic sort of sense, sure. I hope we don't. What?
What?
I'm not throwing insults to your I'm not throwing shade on your grandmama. I just hope we don't have the same grandmother.
I'm pretty sure we don't.
Okay, great, because mine died.
Mine's alive.
Good, then we don't have the same grandmama.
Okay. That's good.
Yeah. Both my grandmothers are dead. I didn't know them too well, so it's fine. Next question.
Are horses related to deer?
No.
At all?
They probably share a common ancestor. Horses are equine. Equine are... What are deer?
Ungulates? Are deer ungulates?
Ungulate? What the fuck's an ungulate?
Didn't I tell you about this already? Ungulate.
You kept saying that word and then not explaining what it was.
It's an odd-toed animal. Are deers even-toed? Yeah, they're even-toed.
Horses I guess are because they only have one toe.
Yeah.
Deer are... Caravé. Cervinae? Cervinae. Cervidae. Cervidae. Yeah. Cervidae. Cervidae. Cervinae. 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 Or Old World deer, denoting their place of origin, not their current... or subfamily of deer. Yeah, I don't think they're related to horses. I think horses are their own thing.
Like bears and dogs?
Yeah, sure. You ever seen a bear dog?
A tanuki?
No, wasn't there at the Smithsonian Zoo? Wasn't there like a bear dog? It's really cute.
I don't remember.
I remember. There's a bear something, bear dog, bear whatever. Man, can I go on a small rant for a moment?
Okay.
Thank you. Your kindness has been appreciated. Pandas should just go extinct already. They're useless and a waste of resources, and if they can't eat anything else, they should just die. If the lazy motherfuckers can't change their diet for one goddamn minute, they should just die. They live on a... They're like that fat guy who lives in his mother's basement, who only subsists on a diet of chicken nuggets.
I think TLC did a show about that.
What about pandas?
No, about the guy living in his mom's basement eating chicken nuggets for the rest of his life.
Yeah. That sounds pretty terrible, to be honest.
You think koalas should go extinct as well?
Yes.
Okay.
They're retarded. They're koalas during the Australian fires, which they finally put out some months, like a month or two ago. They finally put them out after it destroyed millions of hectares of land. There were koalas that were coming out of the trees to escape the fire and then running straight into the fire because they're retarded and don't know any better. Oh, man.
I guess you're right. Some animals, we should just stop with some animals. I mean, if they're, like, on the endangered list, it's for a reason.
Yeah. And besides, they're all filled with gonorrhea.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, nobody wants them. They should just die. So that's my little rant. We should just end all koalas. So what are you looking at me like that for?
Because you're poking me.
Only a little. It's only a little poking.
Let's not do that. Are horses related to rhinos? Rhinos have odd toes, don't they?
That's a good question, and I don't know. Are horses related to rhinos? You know, I'm gonna have to. I don't fucking know. Probably not. They are. Okay, I guess they are.
They are?
I just Google it. Mother Nature Network says the horse's the horse's closest relative is the rhino. There is only one surviving branch of the horse family, and that is Equus. The branch does not include Equus caballus, the domesticated horse, but also includes Przewalski's horse, zebras, asses, and donkeys. There's a couple surprising relatives to the horse, a species of a few of our domestic horses I've never seen. According to the American History of Natural Museum. I can't talk today.
That's okay.
So according to the American History of Natural Museum, horses belong to a group of mammals that have odd number of toes. Most members of this group, known as perissodactyls, are extinct, but several species survive at present. They include rhinoceroses and tapirs, the horse's closest living relatives. Horses are more closely related to the extinct perissodactyls than they are to cows, pigs, and goats. In other words, horses spend the most time around cows, pigs, and goats in a farm. They share much closer kinships to those relatively exotic rhinos and tapirs.
Neat.
Yeah, tapirs are weirdos. They're like pigs, but with noses. Long noses.
Yeah.
Long boys.
I got a visitor.
Oh, it's Mr. Peanut. Are all your questions about horses?
No.
And dinosaurs?
No.
Well, I feel like half of them have been over half of them.
I'm just curious, okay? Am I not allowed to be curious?
No. Curiosity is a crime in this New World Order.
Okay.
So what's your next question?
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
You think if pigs could walk and talk, they'd be functioning members of society?
I think if pigs could walk and talk, we'd be shooting them.
Why?
Because that's unnatural.
Don't we already shoot them?
Yeah. Sometimes.
I mean, back in Oklahoma, they go wild with shooting hogs.
That's because they're ficking everywhere. They breed quickly.
And their meat don't taste good.
Which don't?
Wild hogs.
Really?
Yeah.
It's too tough, isn't it?
Too gamey, too tough.
Huh. Yeah,
it's not like the sausage you get from the market.
I think there are like some food scientists who are trying to figure out how to prepare boar, because the secret to making a species go extinct that you want to go extinct, make them taste really good. Figure out how to make them taste awesome, and then people will kill them by the hundreds or thousands or millions. There's like some species like invasive fish in like Mississippi or something. I don't know what they were, but I remember watching a thing probably Do you know that show Bizarre Foods with like that bald guy? It was on Travel Channel.
Bizarre Foods. I
Like
think
something
so.
Zimmerman or
I thought he had hair.
no, he was bald like something Zimmerman. He's like this kind of overweight guy.
I don't
Kind of
remember
looks like Homer
that.
Simpson.
Then. I don't remember that.
It's a good show. It's entertaining. He goes around and eats weird food from other countries, like very bizarre out there food. Hence the name.
Bizarre Foods.
I think he did like a series on just America alone, and I think there was I could be wrong about the show. Still a good show. You should check it out. But there's one about like invasive fish in the Mississippi or some river or whatever, and they tasted like ass. They were so unappetizing that no one wanted to eat them. So these people were being funded to figure out how to make them taste good, so people will eat them, so they'd have a reason to hunt them to extinction.
Is it working?
Hell if I know.
Oh.
Probably not. Don't know. Do you like fish?
I like catfish.
Still haven't had catfish.
They're like little underwater vacuums. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
The poor man's lobster, I think it's called. I think.
Wasn't lobster poor man's food?
Oh.
Didn't lobster used to be for poor people?
I think so.
Yeah. Man, what happened? Top floors of buildings used to be for poor people, because rich people didn't want to climb stairs. And then we invented the elevator, and everything changed.
Didn't people used to bring pineapples to parties?
Yeah, that was the thing. When pineapples were really expensive and only grew in, like, Hawaii. You could buy a house with a pineapple. You didn't really eat them even. Didn't really even eat them. They were just so expensive that you just put them on a stand and look at them. Have a party just to look at the pineapple. Which, when you think about it now, sounds really funny.
That hurts. Ooh, that hurts.
You okay?
Yep.
Is it your toe?
No.
Your knee? You want to make some space?
No, it's okay. It's okay. I said it's okay.
You want to lay your leg on my lap? Come on, lay some leg on me.
I don't think my leg can fit there.
Give me some leg.
Okay, jeez.
Yeah. 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 Getting some leg action going on here in this show.
Okay.
It's getting spicy in the last half hour.
Okay, alright.
This is the After a Dark special.
Please stop.
The show with no name, After Hours. Is it possible to have a podcast with just the sounds of sex in it? Like, not us, obviously. That'd be weird and gross. But just, people. Just, like, recording people in a bathroom having sexual times and just post that on a show. Is that allowed?
I feel like that wouldn't be allowed.
Are you saying Apple doesn't like the moaning of man? Just man moaning?
I don't think so.
Got another question for me, the band?
They're pretty boring.
Why did you write them then?
I thought they were good at the time.
Well, throw one at me.
Have you ever played a rhythm game?
I guess, yeah.
I was obsessed with this one in like 2013.
Mm-hmm.
I never bought the actual game. I just kept playing the demo over and over.
What game?
Rhythm Thief.
Rhythm Thief?
For the 3DS. Ever see it?
No. Sounds like something I would have seen.
It has a really good soundtrack.
Rhythm Thief. No, I was never really that big into rhythm games, all things considered.
I wasn't. Well, I guess I was. I never found any other rhythm games. Oh, except for... Yeah, I found another rhythm game. She Wants Me Dead? Do you remember that game? She Wants Me Dead.
No.
The game with the cat that wants her owner dead.
Can't say I know it.
You never seen that?
It looks like some bad DeviantArt. Rhythm Thief. It's a kid and a It's a redhead Japanese Michael Jackson going hee-heeing his way across Europe. Just hee-heeing his way across Europe. What a bizarre game. I notice how all these pictures are not even gameplay. That one's kind of risque. I notice all of them aren't really even gameplay footage. It's just pictures of the anime or whatever. I like how risque this one looks though. It's just a badly cropped image. Is she playing a violin like this as a guitar?
How would that sound?
Not great. Or maybe good. I don't know. I've never held a violin.
I have.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
Really?
Remember I told you my mother paid for me to get violin lessons, and I had my violin. She just bought it. It was in my hands. I was practicing in my room when she comes into the room and tells me that my first lesson was tomorrow and that the teacher already quit. So I never got to learn how to play.
Oh yeah, I remember you telling me that. That's so sad.
Yeah.
Why'd she quit?
I don't know.
That's
Just
lame.
didn't want to teach. I don't know.
That's lame.
Yeah.
You sure she wasn't lying because she didn't have the money to pay her the teacher?
She bought a whole ass violin.
True. You still have it?
So it's probably somewhere in storage, actually. Yeah.
Huh. Should learn how to play it. Is it child-sized?
I think I can't remember.
Should learn how to play violin. I would love to learn how to play an instrument. I have an ocarina over there, and I tried to learn, but I was too dumb to understand.
Spin us a tale.
I need someone to teach me.
To play the ocarina? To play the ocarina?
To play anything, really.
Oh.
I feel like I could be good at the drums. Drums are easy.
Are they?
Easier. Because I understand rhythm and percussion. I think. I'm sure I could learn the drums. Did you ever see that Japanese drummer who only wears a bear suit?
Oh, the big red bear suit with the cheeks?
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's really good.
Really good.
Yeah.
Really fucking good. Imagine how much better that thing must be without the suit. Suit's like weight training. It's holding him back. This is only like a small fraction of his true power. He'd be drumming so hard he'd turn Super Saiyan. There's a god underneath that.
So, like, how many levels of Super Saiyan are there?
Oh god, this is a stupid question.
I mean, is it answerable?
Oh yes, it's answerable. It's just that the answer is stupid. I mean, Dragon Ball Z was simple. You go Super Saiyan.
Mm-hmm.
Like when your emotions when you got super angry, you would transform into Super Saiyan, which was like they didn't really explain it they never actually explained what it is, other than it's a biological process or some bullshit. But for all intents and purposes, it's like Goku transforms and it makes him strong when he gets pissed off.
Yeah.
But he can also learn to control it and turn it on whatever he wants, like a switch. But it takes power, it takes stamina to do. But after a while, they just forgot about that whole thing. You could just have it on as long as you want, because they forgot about that whole thing. But then they, like, everyone knew that there was more power in it. Like you could delve deeper into that power. You could tap more into that power, and then you could go Super Saiyan 2, which the only difference is that it added some little lightning sparks to you. It just added like little lightning effects to your aura. You have a little more sparkly. Your hair didn't grow any bigger. It didn't like double in size. It doesn't double in size until you go Super Saiyan 3.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Have you never seen him in 3?
No.
His hair like grows super long. It's really funny. But also he gets like a 6 head instead of a 4 head. It's it's really stupid. His face is stupid looking. But yeah, it goes to Super Saiyan 2. But like, you don't have to go 2. You could also just channel all your power into making you stronger. So you could just get super buff. So buff that your muscles can't move through your own muscles. Like, that's what happened to Trunks in a fight against Cell. Like, he jacked his muscles up so much that he couldn't move. Like, you know that scene in SpongeBob where like he blows the fake arms up so much he can barely move using them?
Yeah.
It's like that. It just looked like that. Then there was Super Saiyan 3, which I guess he got through stupid. He achieved it through being dead. See? Look how big his forehead is.
Wow.
He got that by being dead. Just being dead, being so dead, he was like, "Fuck you. I could just do this now." Though I will say, the scene of him transforming is still really cool. It's like
Are there only 3 levels of Super Saiyanism?
No, it keeps going. Honestly, if they
Up to
went,
what?
that's a good question.
Are they inventing more new ways?
Well, they get there. There was the scene of him transforming in Dragon Ball Z was really cool. Still cool. It's still cool. Still like goosebump raising cool. Past Super Saiyan 3, they had the series Dragon Ball GT, which was like, I think it wasn't even written by the original creator, Akira Toriyama. Like, that was written by like the studio or something. And he could go Super Saiyan 4. But to do that, he had to transform into a giant monkey and then and then absorb the monkey back into himself, and he would turn into a man monkey. But like he'd be all red-haired man monkey, and he was super strong. And that's about all I got. The show doesn't bother to explain any more than that. Or maybe it did. I didn't watch it. What, you think I'm gonna waste my time watching Dragon Ball GT?
Yeah.
I got better things to do. Like not watching it. But then they forgot about all that. And then Akira Toriyama decided to come out of retirement and make Dragon Ball Super. He decided to make that after the Dragon Ball Evolution, the live-action movie Fox made, was so bad and it offended him so badly that he decided to make something new just to cleanse his palate. Which is pretty petty. It's a good series though. It's good shit. But that's when they explained that there was a thing called a Super Saiyan God, which, again, of course, they don't explain what the fuck it is. They just explain how to get to it. And you need like 5 Super Saiyans to channel their energy into Guy in the center, and then he turns into a god, and he gets like red hair and all fiery and stuff. But from there, he can turn Super Saiyan again. If he turns in that god form, he can then transform into a Super Saiyan and turn blue. Because, fuck you, that's why. And that's about it. It kind of ends there. Or does it?
Does it?
Yeah, kind of. I mean, there's also like fusion and stuff where like people can fuse temporarily to make.
Can it only be a 2-person fusion?
Yeah, they never actually explain. They never said that it can't be. They said the only limitation is that the 2 people have to be of equal power.
Mm-hmm.
Which they had power level in the show. Then they just gave up on that.
Oh.
It only comes up when it's convenient. Like 2 people have to be of equal power levels, and then they can fuse and turn into someone even stronger. Like it magnifies their strength or something. I don't know. Or you could just use earrings and you just merge with earrings. Just merge with earrings.
Earrings?
Yeah, there's these things called Patara earrings that the Guardians of the Universe have. You just take an earring off, put on your left ear, and if the other guy's got one on his left ear, you just magnetize together and turn into a super person. But the only side effect is it lasts forever, only sometimes.
What?
It lasts forever, except not really. It's supposed to last forever. It lasted forever for one character. He still hasn't transformed back. But only sometimes. Sometimes it doesn't work. Sometimes you can just transform back normally. Sometimes it's only temporary.
This is
stupid. Yes.
I didn't want to say that.
Well, it is. It is stupid. Dragon Ball is stupid. But I still like it because it doesn't try to explain the stupidity away. It just lets it be. It's dumb, but it's dumb, but it works, you know? It doesn't try to be anything not dumb. It doesn't try to be intellectual. It knows what it is. It's cool. I like that. It's big meaty men beating each other.
Meaty men.
Yeah. I'll have to say in Super, the absolute worst villain was this character, Goku Black. They just said, What if we make Goku, but make him evil? And then they made Goku Black, which is a terrible name and a terrible arc. It was awful. What happened was like a guardian, like a guardian of some universe or whatever. Who cares? Like, got some magic space Dragon Balls because they're like big planet-sized Dragon Balls, and then used that to like make a clone of himself. And then, or he made a clone of himself, and then he also like made himself into Goku, like took over Goku's body. He made a clone of himself and took over Goku's body, and then became evil Goku. And then, but that was in a different timeline. Because time travel the thing. Also alternate universes. There's like 7 universes. And time travel. It used to be a show about a kid and a naked 13-year-old girl. Yeah, it was a different time. It was the 80s. It was a different time.
Well, I have a couple more questions.
Sure.
Did you have an Easy Bake Oven as a kid?
Yes.
I was inspired by your shirt, Easy Bake Oven.
Oh, yeah, I did. Probably broke. I probably broke it. Or I used it once and then put it away and never saw it again.
Mine broke because the light bulb burned out on it.
Couldn't you get a new light bulb?
You could, but it was hard to replace.
Okay. Yeah, I had an Easy Bake Oven once. I think I used it once and never again. Especially when I could just use the oven. That's a lot easier. Oh god. Oh. Could just use the oven. It's a lot easier.
But they won't be as many.
So make them smaller. What are you looking at me for? Just make them smaller.
How?
With smaller trays.
Do they sell really tiny trays?
Yes.
Oh. Okay.
Any other questions?
Just a comment.
Sure.
Did you like grow up? Well, actually, I get question and comment. Did you grow up with D&D?
Yeah.
Lucky.
Yeah.
I mean,
my dad taught us how to play, but he was away on road trips a lot during when I was young. Like he worked with his old job. He used to go on road trips a lot to work on sites for repairing equipment and government equipment and stuff. And we would just play my brothers and him would just play Dungeons and Dragons over Skype every Sunday.
that's cute.
We did that for a couple of years. Until we kind of stopped because people were whiny bitches and rule lawyers who couldn't accept something. And also Dad cheated.
Yeah, I believe that.
I'll be honest, he's not really that great of a DM because he just skips over things. He's just like, I'll just skip to this and we can get to the good parts. Like, well, what if I wanted to talk to the villagers? Why are we skipping past the villager talk? You're skipping past the whole... the game he's playing with us with is a mystery. And he skips past the whole mystery by giving us all the answers.
You're lucky. I mean, I didn't even know how to play or what D&D was until I was like, I don't know, 15. And I didn't play until like, 3 months ago?
Yeah, about that. We could try playing again. Get that, what's her name? You said she hadn't played or something?
Oh, she wanted to play, yeah.
Yeah, go invite her to a Twirl 20 group.
Yeah, I think the reason that I was never introduced to D&D at a young age was because,
Your parents are Christian?
what does that have to do with it? I mean, no, not my parents. I told you I grew up with my grandparents.
That's what I mean.
But, you know, that 80s thing where everyone believed that Dungeons and Dragons were from the devil?
Yeah, that's exactly what I just asked.
Yeah.
That's why I'm saying your grandparents are Christian, so they thought it was a devil's game.
I don't know how. I genuinely do not know how they make that connection.
I mean, it's that same thing with Doom. Like, what did you know? One of the guys who
yeah, I know.
programmed the original Doom.
Yeah,
super Christian. And in an interview, he's like, "Well, this game seems pretty anti-Satan.
Yeah,
You're murdering demons. You're very much anti-demon. It's bizarre to me. I can only assume that it's the satanic references. Like, there are cults, there are demons, but that's about all they see. That's all they can see is that there are cults and there are demons. They must be doing something evil. Also, probably that one kid who made a replica of his school in Doom 2 or something. And like the Doom 2 map maker.
Map maker.
I think he got arrested for that because people were afraid that school shooters were going to shoot schools. Or maybe it was Quake. It's really lame. People like that gotta ruin it for the rest of us. I mean, we can... I can see if I could find some people to put a group together, like people we can actually know. If you want to put a group together still.
Okay.
Play on Roll20.
Yeah.
I gotta ask that lady if you're even interested in inviting her. Otherwise, you got some friends you still...
I'll ask again. I told you she sleeps for like 20 hours a day.
Yeah, is that... I don't know if...
But Josh wants to play, definitely.
True. I don't know if Falcon was his name.
Yeah.
I don't know if she wants to play, because she sleeps 20 hours a day somehow. I'm not even sure she'd be... Like, you were going to play Borderlands and she missed that. I don't even know if she'd be able to play.
Yeah.
Yeah. We can figure it out. We'll put a list together, see if we can find, like, a couple players. That campaign world I was telling you about, a little bit of... I've had some inspirations, and I think I've gotten the final pieces for a general framework of the world.
The thing you were telling me about?
Yeah. The world?
Yeah.
Or a campaign?
Mm-hmm.
Like a dark fantasy? Could be kind of cool. Though I imagine we could probably play a simple campaign like Lost Mines of Phandelver. Yeah, start with. Get everyone to learn the game. Especially because I need to learn how to actually run a module that I haven't put together myself. Well, should we start wrapping up by now?
Do you have anything you want to ask me?
Do I have anything to ask you? Is there anyone you would like?
You!
Oh. Why?
I like the general shape of your being.
Oh. Thanks. That's the weirdest compliment I've been told in a while.
Plus, you're kind to me and pet me.
I'm kind to everyone. I'm not gonna toot my own horn, but I try to be kind to everyone. Yeah.
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 Oh, by the way, we have a sponsor today. Legit sponsor. Real one. Actually paid money for this ad space. Real fake money. Today's episode is actually sponsored by TED. Just TED. If you want to know more about TED, go to @TED or ted.ted//TED. Now that's Ted. Thank you, Ted, for sponsoring this episode. He's a nice man. What do you want from me?
Are we being paid to do this?
No.
Oh.
So I say he's paying us real fake money. You want to go drink some kvass?
Yeah.
Alright. What's that buzzing?
I don't know.
Where's it coming from? Is there something at the floorboards? It's under the floorboards, I think. Are we haunted?
Yeah.
Let's go drink some kvass.
Okay.
I guess I'll see you all next week. Bye.
Okay, bye.
Why do you say it so late?
I said, okay, bye.